Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet. How you doing today? Oh my God, this sun is serious. This is some serious sun today. I can barely see you all, but happy Saturday. How you doing? I haven't been on in a while. What time is it? It's 8:52. It took me a minute to come on just because I'm running around the house trying to find earrings. Every time I sit stuff down somewhere, then I come back looking for it, then I can't even find it. Running around for a long time looking for earrings. But how's everybody doing today? Wait a minute. I'm trying to fix this comment thing. Oh, it always have to be some. That's because I was on YouTube the other day. Wait, am I on the right thing? I was on YouTube the other day playing around with some stuff. And I was like, the YouTube changed they streaming live format around because things just seem different. But and then I still can't see it. It's always some. Still can't see it. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? I'm gonna have to put it on my phone because for some reason I can't even get off of this screen. But I don't know if any of y'all go live. I feel like I'm still trying to get over a cold from a few days ago. And then can y'all see me with all this dang on sun? Really, sun? Just beaming. But anyway, is my right camera on? I don't even think my right camera is on. Good grief. Now I know I set it for my webcam to come on, but I think my laptop camera's on because it looked a tad bit distorted to me. But anyway, I don't know if any of y'all go live on YouTube. If you ever have, we do it with Google Hangouts, blah, blah, blah. But they done changed the format around and made it a little easier because I know if you go live on your phone, it has this thing to let you instantly put a thumbtack on or no, a thumbnail on of, your picture, whatever picture you want to choose. Or, it just does it a certain way on your phone that I'm seeing that they're allowing you to do now on the laptop. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Chosen and Alicia. Oh, shoot, I'm supposed to be looking at people. Supposed to be looking at stuff and I don't see nothing because I'm not even paying no attention. Okay, here we go. Here I am right here. Let me turn this down. But yeah, good morning, everybody. And look, I just want to start off by saying this. I have been active. I've been on here. Well, probably not YouTube, but I've definitely, I'm not feeling this camera. I'm not feeling this camera. But I have been on social media. So if you're on Facebook and you follow me on Facebook, then you're seeing me. But if not, then you're probably like, where the hell Geneva been at? Make sure you follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet because I'm always there. Why the hell do this camera look so dark? Is it the glasses? No, it really is dark. It really truly is. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what I hate. And I don't even know if I use the word hate all the time, but I hate and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anybody because I don't know if any people out there are beauticians, black beauticians. Man, I do not like going to black beauticians at all. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I think I got some stuff built up from when I was a kid. Let me tell you why. Because when I was a child, my mother used to go to the beauty salon all the time, every week, every 2 weeks, however many times you're supposed to go, we were going, and I would go too. And we would sit in that salon for hours upon hours, like I was a child. I should not have had to endure all that with my mother. So me and her getting our hair done. And what do I remember as a child? I remember the beautician booking like so many people. So we at the beauty salon and my mom, she getting her hair done. So she get her hair washed. And then the lady put her under the dryer, then come do me, then put me under the dryer, then bring my mom back, start doing some things to her hair, put her under the dryer, then somebody else come in, then she over there checking on her hair. Okay, what you want done to your hair, boo? Rubbing all in her hair, then she doing her hair, but I'm still sitting under the dryer. So then you get done washing her head and you put her in the dryer and you come back, get me, take the rollers out, do whatever, sit me down. Then I'm still sitting there for another half an hour, 45 minutes, because now another person done came in. And now you, boo, what you want done in your hair? Now, while all of this is going on, you eating. You're talking on the phone. You answering the phone. You walking around. Lunchtime done came. You telling old girl, yeah, girl, go over there to JJ Fish and give me the fish dinner and with some fries and some mild sauce. So now lunchtime coming, look, boo, I know you gotta eat, but this is a service that I'm paying for. And now you sitting up there eating your lunch, and that's all fine and dandy, but I'm still sitting over there with the rollers or whatever was currently done with my hair. I'm sitting there because the blow dryer been done. Look, I'm just so scarred from that. You can't pay me to go to no black beauty salon. You cannot. You cannot. So then I got older because I thought, well, maybe those were just my little girl experiences, looking at the beauticians overbooked, talking, walking around on the phone, all of this extra stuff. So so now I get older. I'm still not really going to the beauty salon, but I'm going to get micro braids at the time. And we all know at the time, micro braids took hours to do. We're sitting there for like anywhere between 8 to 12 to 24 hours trying to get. Some people came back the next day just because, well, I'm going to do half of your head now. Then I'm going to come and do the other half. And probably the only reason why you're doing half is because you were sitting up there talking the whole time, constantly getting up, handling stuff. And don't let the person be doing that in their house. Oh, snap. They smoking, answering the phone, yelling at their kids to shine. Sit down somewhere to shine, and answering the door. And man, so the micro braids, them braids, that's exactly what I was going through. They answer the phone, they're yelling at their kids. I'm just scarred. I am scarred for life. You cannot pay me to go to a beautician. Then sometimes they customer service, it's not on point. It's like a little attitude-ish. Like I'm trying to ask questions. Like right now, Jasmine goes on prom next month. I don't know. Now I know a little bit about some weed, but I don't know anything about all of that good hair, and you pay however much pack of good hair. I don't know anything about sew-ins, lace fronts. I just don't know. So I'm one of them black people who don't know anything about that. So when you talk to me about these things, you got to talk to me as if I'm in preschool about how exactly do that go, what type of hair I need to get, how many inches, because I don't know. So then there's this girl in my area that do hair. Now, she did my hair for when me and Chad went to the Dominican Republic because I just got some braids, 2 braids, simple. And it should have been a quick thing, but it wasn't. To me, it should have been an hour. That's what I'm thinking because I done already booked the appointment. So I'm coming. Girl, boys, guys, people, tell me how come I'm in there for like 3 hours for 2 braids. 2, because there's 2 other people coming in and they got weaves. And you like, well, what you want done in your head? You taking out the weave and then you take me and sit me to the side and then bring the other person. I hate that. If I'm paying for a service, do me correctly. Do me correctly. I want to be treated right. If I knew a white person that knew how to do hair and like I said, I ain't trying to make nobody feel a certain type of way, but these are my experiences. If I knew a white person that could get down on some black people here in my area, I would probably call them in the hopes that they had just a little bit better service and it wasn't triple and quadruple booking people, because when I made this appointment for Jasmine hair, it said it take 3 hours from 8 till 11. Now that's 3 hours. So hopefully from 8 to 11, no one in. You're not taking my daughter, sitting her to the side, getting the other person doing their hair. No, it's braids and sew-in. So to my knowledge, she shouldn't even be sitting under a dryer. She shouldn't have no rollers in, nothing where she should have to go sit in another chair while you do somebody else's hair. I don't like that. And I feel like that I can talk about businesses, considering the fact that I ran a damn business. For 6-7 years, I ran a moving business where most of my customers, 95% of my customers were white people. So I'm a black person dealing with white people. Your customer service got to be on point because they already looking at you sideways because you're black. We already got these huge stereotypes of service not being correct, just huge stereotypes. So that means you already got to be on point. I think out of the whole time I ran my business, I probably only had like 5 black customers. And out of the 5, 4 of them complained. Can you believe that? Only 5. 4 complained. And let me tell you what the complaint was. The price was too high. Really, bitch? You didn't know that this price was going to be high when I told you over the phone, when you asked my prices, and I told you for 2 movers and a truck, it's $90 an hour, minimum 2 hours. Where do you live at? Okay, but where you live at, based on where you stay, is an $80 flat rate travel fee. So that means for the first 2 hours, we're at $240 and $90 an hour every hour thereafter. Now I do charge half an hour times. So if your move goes over 5 to 10 minutes, I will charge you half of that, which is $45. Okay. Now I do not, if you paying by cash, I do not add tax. If you pay by credit card or check, I add a 10% tax. I let all my people know up front over the phone, you can do your move yourself. I do not add any extra charges, running up the stair charges, second and third trip charges. I do not, because I'm charging hourly. So if your move is for 5 hours, okay, and I just said it's $90. No, wait a minute. It's actually, I think it was two, because I did some math wrong. So I think I did 80. But anyway, if your move is for 5 hours, and I just said $90 an hour, that's $450 plus the $80 flat rate travel fee brings it up to $530. You can do that math yourself. So you should have known, because I already gave you an estimate of what was in your house, and then you still turn around after the move and complain and say that the price is too. It's because that service is not for everybody. Everybody can't afford $90, $125, or $150 an hour. That service is not for everybody. But I knew, you know. There's a thing about customer service. People are expecting a certain something if they paying their money. And if I'm paying my money, I expect a certain service. When I come to get my hair done, I want to be treated almost like as if I'm a queen. I want to sit there and you do my hair only in that whole time frame. I don't give a damn if you're trying to get all your heads done in a day and you trying to make your money. Hello, Geneva paid for a service. I much rather do my hair myself if I have to deal with that. I'm not tolerating it. I almost feel sorry for Jasmine that she got to sit there between 8 and 11. We're going to see, is this going to be a 3-hour hairdo, or is it going to be 4-5 hours? She's going to be sitting there for 6 hours on something that you said on your website. It says 3 hours for this sew-in. So I'm going to see how I go. And then let me say this, because now I'm on a rant. So I like to support Black businesses. I do. I love to give my people an opportunity. Why? Because someone gave me an opportunity. Somebody could have said, she Black, I ain't got time. It's going to be ratchet. But someone, and many people, actually gave me an opportunity. It was really based on the type of service that I had, because if the service was bad, then white people would have never came back. But considering the fact that a lot of my business was word of mouth, let me know that they appreciated the service that I provided for them, especially moving, because ain't nobody got time for no BS when it comes to moving. Be there on time, don't break my stuff, do what you're supposed to do, move me, and so I can move on with my life, because moving is already stressful. But anyway, so maybe about 2 months ago, there's a, because I be Google searching Black businesses in my area, and I wanted some soul food. Sometimes you want some soul food. So I found this Black business in my area. Went there. Me and my son went there, just me and Jaden. When we got there, they had a sign outside that said grand opening. Okay, cool. We went inside there. The Black woman there, she looked like she was probably about my age, maybe a little bit older. She greeted us at the door. The restaurant was big, really bigger than what I thought it would be. Big, nice restaurant. It wasn't that many people in there, probably like 2 or 3 other families, whatever, in there eating. She came over. I asked her what was on the menu. I had never been there before. She explained it to me. I asked her how long had they been there. I told her, your restaurant looks really nice. You do your dang on thing, girl. Supporting Black businesses. Brought the food over to my son. Everything went to me and my son. Everything went perfect. Even because she didn't serve us. The boy, like a little boy came and served us. He was even good. Came over there, gave us our drinks. Nice boy. I asked him how old he was. He said he was going on 14. I said, okay. We ate. I tipped him, tipped him good, because you provided a wonderful service. I have no problem with tipping. None, if the service is right. So we left wonderful. I felt good about that. So maybe probably about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, I decided that I wanted to go there again. Want some soul food. But this time I'm going to bring Maya and Jasmine with me. So now it's the 4 of us. Me, Maya, Jasmine, and Jaden. We go back to this restaurant. We get in there. No one greets us. No one even pays any attention. No matter of fact, they see us because they look at us. So we're standing there because there's a sign there that say, wait to be seated. We're standing there for at least probably about a good 2 minutes. Who does that? Now, the sign that says wait to be seated is sitting right there by the cashier thing, where the girl is standing there. Now, the lady that was there originally with the boy, they're not there. These are like they some kids, like maybe they're teenagers in their early 20s or something. Already see it's gonna be an issue. So we standing there for about a minute or two, and then I decide maybe we should just go sit down, because I don't know at this point. So then we go sit down. But now I'm wondering, should I have went and sat down? Because now they act like they don't see us sitting here. Is someone gonna come and ask us what we want to drink? So we're sitting there for at least a good 5 minutes. How rude! How rude! Now it could be about 3 or 4 other families in there again eating. Eventually, a girl comes back, and this is 2018 now, so they don't necessarily come back with a pen and a pad. She had like a little notepad, a little white tablet thing that she was pressing. So we had already looked at the menu, so we already knew what we wanted to drink. So she asked us, "So what do you want to drink?" So I say that I want, because they say that they had a lemonade tea thing. I say I want a lemonade tea. She said, "We don't have lemonade." I was like, okay, well, no. Matter of fact, she was like, "We don't have it." I said, "Well, can I have well, let me get a lemonade then." "We don't have a lemonade." "Okay then, girl. Well, can I get a tea?" "Okay." And then the kids said that they wanted Sprite. And I think Jada said like a lemonade. And then it like took forever to a Sprite. "Okay, now what do you want again?" "Okay, and a Sprite." "And you said you want what?" A lemonade. "And you want, girl, 3 Sprites, 2 Sprites and 2 lemonade, because you ain't got tea. 2 Sprites and 2, can we just, no, 2 teas and 2, girl, it's the damn tablet. You're not writing it down. Just click it. Just click it." Tell me how come we end up waiting like 5? No. Then she bringing the drinks back. We end up sitting there almost, it could have been going on 10 minutes, and no one still had came over and asked us what we wanted to eat. So rude. You know what Geneva did? Geneva took her, because I think them drinks was like $1.50. I forgot what it was. I just took the money out of my wallet, thank God for cash, sat it on the table, and we got up and left. I wanted to say something so bad, probably go on social media and be like, "This is some BS." But I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that, because first time it went wonderful. It was an older woman now. Second time, you got a bunch of kids running the restaurant. This is a new restaurant. You got the grand opening sign out there. Black people, be on point. Teach the kids, if you're going to have them in the stores, teach them about customer service, what they supposed to do. And I thought in 2018, you would know how to use a tablet. But if they don't know how to use the tablet, then give them tablet courses. Teach them when people come in and say, "Hello, how are you doing?" You can sit down wherever you want to, or I will be there in a minute. Teach them. Don't allow people to keep saying that Black people run ghetto business. We're ghetto people. We don't never keep nothing in stock. We got attitudes all the time. Damn it. Because anytime that a Black person got a damn nail, there's a little confirmation to that. Then that's how you know it ain't racism, people. It's keeping it real. It is what it is. So, so no, I will actually give them another chance before I make my final decision on this restaurant. 3 strikes and you're out. 3 and Geneva's done. But I tried my best. We're gonna have to step that up a little bit. Step it up a little bit. Good morning, Jennifer, and everyone else that I didn't say good morning to, because I've been talking and stuff the whole time. T said, "I can't believe you stayed that long." T, I was trying to be nice, trying to give it the benefit, trying not to be rude. I just wanted to see how life was going to play out in the restaurant. Just because I seen how I went the first time, I was trying. I was just, because let me tell y'all something. I have low tolerance for BS. I'm very what is that called? I'm always I get irritated quickly. Like every time I go in a store or something, stuff moving too slow, I start getting frustrated, because I want to go, 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 go. So the fact that you got me sitting there for the minutes waiting, believe me, I was frustrated. I was definitely irritated, but I was trying to give my people a chance. I was trying to, just like with this beautician that I'm sending Jasmine to. I sent her an email because she don't give out her phone number because she don't want people calling her all the time. Okay, whatever, I get it. Even though I don't really get it, let me just keep it real. I don't truly get it. Why can't you have your phone number there? What, is you getting too many phone calls a day? I don't believe that. Geneva was getting a lot of phone calls a day running that moving business. I got my movers. I got the current customer calling. Are they there yet? Are they there yet? Then the movers calling. Okay, now what direction did you say? Then I got new people calling. Yes, I'm just calling to find out about your moving services. So I'm answering the phone all the damn time and can never, ever be in a mood of, I don't feel like answering the phone today because then I might not make no money. Then my movers might be going somewhere else. Then my customers are getting pissed off. But this girl, she don't give her phone number. I guess because too many people calling her, asking her about her hairdos. I don't know. So email her. So she wants you to email her. Email, sent her a message, asking her a few things. I really want to know, like, you do provide the hair? Should I send you a picture of Jasmine's hair? Is there any specifics that I should know about before I come and bring Jasmine so we're not there and just don't know? She ain't responded yet. So that's what I'm talking about. Customers say, fuck is you doing? Is you that damn busy doing hair? You just over there. You probably are, because they be quadruple booking. So you probably are over there trying to do 20 heads in 24 hours. I can tad bit believe that, probably just a tad bit. Thank you, Maya T. Very impatient, extremely impatient, all the time impatient. That's why I hate to go grocery shopping, food shopping, clothes shopping, because people be moving too slow with their carts, and Geneva ain't got time. So Jasmine go get her head done. Mother probably won't be in there. Probably have Maya go with her, because 3 hours sitting, I don't want to sit there and get my own hair. These two braids took too long. My arm was hurting. Oh, ain't nobody got time. Thank you so much, Carlos. I really do appreciate it. Penny said, it's all looking for a home now, and I refuse to live in a neighborhood where our people or they make it hard. You try to support them, but they make it yes, they are making it a tad bit hard right now. Just a little bit of difficultness, and I'll be trying my best to support, but anybody got time for all that. Shopping online these days, don't buy anything extra. Oh, who said that? Pops. Okay, wait a minute, let me get this ring. Can I just call it ring? Girl, that shopping stuff. I love the shopping. I just ordered something online from that store. What is the name of that store? Roshi, ROTI. I know y'all see them advertising it on Facebook, on Instagram, and I went on there and they had some really nice dresses, and I was like, this is not even too bad of prices. The prices kind of reminded me of, if y'all know about Rainbow or about Discovery, it kind of reminds me of Rainbow Discovery prices, because I'm not trying to be spending all my money on no clothes. So I ordered a dress from there. It took it a little bit of time to come, maybe 2 weeks. That probably was quick, but I thought it took a little too long. Love the dress, great quality, fits perfect. Wow, we'll be ordering from them again. Then I ordered something from Wish. Have y'all seen Wish? They advertise, they be showing it on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I ordered something from Wish. I put it up on my Facebook page, my opinion about Wish. I would not be ordering anything else from Wish. And it's not because of their prices, because when you go on Wish website, WISH, when you go on their site, because they got an app too. Prices is superb. What is you talking about, people? You can get stuff for cheap. You can get makeup for $3. You can get shoes for $8. You can get dresses and whatever you want, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. You're not spending a lot. You can buy a camera, good camera, and probably spend $20, $30 for it, where somewhere else you're gonna be spending a whole lot more. Prices is, just keep adding to the cart. Just look at them prices. $8, I want that. $5, let me get one of them too. Yeah, I know. $3, I'm gonna get about 4 of them. Add it all in there. Add it. Do you, boo? Up until you get to the price, the part where it's telling you the total with shipping, you're going to start going back, taking some of them things out that cart. You're going to be like, no, I don't want 3 of them no more. Let me just get 1. Matter of fact, them $8, I don't know for sure if I need that. Let me take that off right quick. I don't know if I want. Because their shipping costs, that's how they make their money. They make their money off their shipping costs. So yes, you're going to be paying $5, $3, $2. Some items they even have for free. You like, this is for free? This lipstick is free. Let me go put that up in there right quick. It's free. No, they charging you for that. You being charged a shipping cost. So I don't quote me on this, but when I went on Wish, let's say that I had spent about $90 based on the items that I put in my cart. By the time I hit total and them shipping costs came up there, it came up to damn near $200. That's how much it came up to, like damn near $200. It could have been more. I'm not really sure, but damn near $200. So that means that the shipping cost would have been over $100 on something that was just $90, where you would have been thinking that since it's so cheap, maybe I'm just going to pay $30, $40 in shipping costs. And no, they hit you real hard. But that's because all of their items are coming from China. So you are paying actual shipping costs of everything coming from China. And then get this, people, because it's coming from China, really to me, it looked like all from the same warehouse based on the country or whatever town or whatever it said was coming from in China. They shipped everything individually, everything. And I ordered at least maybe 15 things. All 15 things came individually. Didn't make not a lick of a sense to me. And this was probably about a month and a half ago, and I just received my final item maybe about a week ago. So no, I will never order from them again. But it was an experience. I wanted to see what it was. I mean, now I liked everything that I bought. So don't get me wrong. Everything came like it was supposed to come. Nothing was damaged, torn, broken. Everything was perfect. Just cost too damn much. Shipping costs cost too much. You ship everything individually, and it takes too long. So crazy, crazy. Hey Z Brown, how you doing from Macon, Georgia? Hey Georgia girl. Speaking of Georgia, even though it's probably don't got really nothing to do with Georgia, the weather. Oh, te digo, señoros and buenos andandas. This weather is crazy. Is it not crazy? Is y'all not tired of this? We sitting up here looking like, is they doing something to the weather? What is going on? They sitting up here talking about what do they say? The ozone, the climate control, the eco-friendly whatever. Y'all know how I be with the words and stuff. This weather thing is crazy. We had some snow flurries for 2 days, then it rained. Then it's like right now it feel okay outside. The other day it was like 30 some degrees. It felt like fall. We out there shivering. I gotta warm my car up in the morning to take frost off of it in April. It's just crazy. And then I was reading something today, because I'll be posting on my Facebook page, on Geneva's Closet Facebook page. And it said that Shell gas station knew as of back in 1988 that we were going to have a climate problem in the future because of the whole oxygen, gas, oil thing. They knew that would eventually be a problem as far as climate control in the future. This was back in 1988. I was 10 years old. You know, the thing that be shocking me about these people is that we be sitting up here living our daily lives. I was 10 years old, being a kid. My mom was raising me, not realizing that Shell Gas was already doing reports, knowing that the things that they were doing would affect the world, the whole world. But you know what? They didn't care. Why did they not care? Because money be speaking volumes to people. Money. The love for money is definitely the root to all evil. The love of money will have you saying, I don't give a damn about what this weather is going to do 30 years later. It can snow, rain, hail, tornado, and earthquake, tsunami all in one day in one country. I wouldn't give a damn just as long as I'm making these millions upon billions of dollars a year. And that's all these people care about. And now the weather just sitting up here crazy. And now what? Now what? Now what? Because you're going to have minty people sitting up here talking about, oh, Mother Nature. Oh, God, why is you allowing this to happen? They ain't got nothing to do with God. God not confused about his weather. God know what season it is. He made the seasons. He didn't do that. That's man doing that. Let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever been sitting there watching TV, probably minding your own business, and then you heard this loud, like in your ear? It's like a loud screeching, something sound in your ear, and you're like, what is that? Where is that coming from? Is that a radio signal or something? Do y'all be hearing that, or am I the only person that hears that? Because I hear that a lot. And a lot of the times I be like up late at night because I can't sleep majority of the time. So I'm up late at night, and I think majority of the time that's when I hear them sounds. Later, I be like, what is that loud screeching thing? Is y'all trying to program us? Is it something y'all trying to send some radio signals or something to our brain? And then the next thing I know, we doing something that we wouldn't normally do because y'all sending signals. Yeah, yeah, Miss Williams, that high frequency stuff. So y'all be just, what is that? What are they doing? What in the hell is these people doing? We can't trust them. Can't trust them. And they be trying to make it seem like we, us regular people living our regular lives with our regular basic incomes, is destroying the world. No, y'all destroying the world. They are destroying the whole world. The whole world, Craig? Yes. The entire world is being destroyed by these people. They sitting up here taking all the water, you're cloning animals, you're genetically modifying food. Did I already say destroying the world? Giving people medicines. I just watched this documentary last night called Take Your Pills. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, watch Take Your Pills. And it's funny because I've seen that a few times scrolling up and down, never really paid any attention to it. Matter of fact, I think I clicked on it before. And because for whatever reason, I felt like it was dragging a little bit in the beginning, which it wasn't. I probably just my impatience, my patience just I didn't watch it, but I watched it last night. Very good documentary. Talks about Adderall, Ritalin, whatever it's called, LSD. I just thought that they were prescribing Adderall to a whole bunch of kids, to try to get them to sit still in school. I didn't know that Adderall is huge in college. The Adderall is huge for sports athletes. I didn't even realize that Simone girl, that black girl that was doing that tumbling, that whole thing that they had caught her with and said that she was taking medicines or whatever was the Adderall. And they were questioning if she was doing her flips and if all of that was because of the Adderall. And I was like, really? I had no idea. I just thought they were prescribing it to the kids because they're trying to get you to focus. We need you to focus and pay attention. And I never quite realized. I mean, I guess I had, but maybe quite hadn't got that depth in it when I would think about how parents really were saying that, oh, my child moves around too much. He's just so hyper. Just need to give him a pill. Did you take your pill? As soon as the child starts saying no, first thing parents say, did you take your medicine? That the parent wants to keep their child calm all times. And the thing for me is majority children are hyper. Am I wrong? I mean, because I thought that majority children are hyper. That's why when you go in preschools and daycares, they bobbing around, moving around everywhere. You have a baby that's crawling. They can't sit still. They crawling and pulling, and because that's what kids do. But I don't know. I guess for most parents, if your child is too damn hyper, give them a pill. If a high school kid or a college kid feel like they can't focus that well and their grades is not quite where they want them to be at, go to the doctor and give them a pill. I guess if you're in sports and you want to be able to run a little faster, swim a little, you know what I mean? Prescribe them an Adderall pill and there you go. I did not know it was that doggone deep. I had no idea. Hey, Pretty Brown Kim, did not know. Children should be hyper. They should be. I mean, and I think I think the bad thing about giving kids pills at such a young age and then letting them know, talking about it around them all the time, it makes them, first of all, think that they do need this, that I do got a problem. Something is wrong with me. When I'm in my regular self without the pills, I got a mental problem. You give me the pills and then it calms me down. And then if they are so used to my regular self, I got a mental issue. But then when I have this pill, it calms me down. Then when they get older, are they ever able, once you start getting older, you need to learn how to deal with yourself. If you got an attitude problem and you always snapping off at somebody, don't getting a pill gonna help that out. That's a personal problem. Check yourself, boo. Don't go get no pill. Sit yourself down somewhere, analyze yourself, or the mama need to analyze you. Maybe the mother and the father need to sit down somewhere. Maybe they need to go back to their parents and say, Mom, Dad, how was I as a child? Was I that damn hyper? Because your child could be a product of, yeah. They could be maybe you were a hyper child. because you know they say that your kid's gonna be worse than what you are. So maybe you are a hyper child, and that's why your child's so dang on hyper. But you gotta teach people how to work with themselves before you start giving them a pill. Because then later on in life, let's say they stop taking the pill, their self-esteem is probably shot because now they in the mode of something is wrong with me. On my own, I got mental issues. On my own, I can't control myself. So you done set up here and program them to believe that they cannot control their own selves. Now, I guess I'll say, even though I don't even fully believe this, but I guess I will say maybe some kids do need pills. Maybe some are super hyper and they do need it because they really do have a. I guess I'll go along and say that. But to the extent that people is taking them now and for the reasons, just to calm you down, just so you can get better grades, just so you can sit down somewhere, just so you can focus a little better. A lot of kids don't focus at young ages because they're children. You know, a lot of people got low attention spans. Adults have low attention spans. What are you talking about? So if an adult is sitting up there telling you, please don't make a half an hour long video because that's too long, then what the hell you think a child gonna say? What do you mean? Especially if it's not of interest to them, then they definitely don't want to be sitting there for no 20 minutes listening to anything anybody have to say. But I forgot what else I was gonna say, but because I'm looking for something, I can't even find what I was looking for. But yeah, I just don't think that's cool. They end up having insecurity issues, don't know how to work with their own selves. Yeah, some people probably do need it, but majority of people, I don't think they do. I mean, look, my doctor, after I had Jaden, did I tell y'all this? I don't know if I told y'all this, but after I had Jaden, I was diagnosed bipolar. They diagnosed me bipolar, and they said that I needed to take I don't know what they said that I needed to take. I really can't remember, but I have felt like that when they diagnosed me bipolar for myself, I was like, oh, so that's what it is, because I had always knew that my mind worked a little differently. I knew that because I knew that I always had a whole bunch of thoughts. I knew that I was an analyzer and I thought a lot. I mean, I just knew based on listening to other people that my mind worked a little bit differently. So when they diagnosed me bipolar, I had felt like for the first time it was a name and it was a definition. Do you do that? I was like, I sure do. Check. Do you? Yeah, yeah. So I guess I'm bipolar then. So then they tried to give me the medicine. I think I may have took it a couple of times. Did not feel right. Did not feel like that I was myself. Stopped taking it. And I don't think that so I didn't take the medicine for that long, but I did still go around calling myself. I gave myself a title. I allowed them to say that about me and say that I was bipolar, say that my attitude and all of this, and basically tell me that I can control myself. At 30 some years old, I couldn't control myself, or 20 some, late 20s, and you need a pill to be able to control yourself. I snapped out of that really quickly. And that whole thing, that whole title thing. And I realized that no, ain't nothing wrong with you, Geneva. Your mind just work a little bit differently. And that attitude thing that you got, always getting frustrated or whatever, you need to check that. And yes, you can deal with that on your own. You don't need no medicine. You're not so far gone. You said that you need medicine to control yourself, or medicine to get your mind together, to calm down. No, go sit yourself down somewhere. Take a time out. When you get angry, go sit down somewhere, take a time out. A whole bunch of thoughts running through your mind, sit down, try to focus on one thing at a time. Maybe you need to write things down so then you can do one thing at a time. You have to learn how to deal with yourself. That's what you got to do. These doctors and these teachers, oh my God, I'm so sick of the teachers sitting up here telling you something wrong with these kids. They quick. It's like I said before, as soon as your child don't write ABC the way they want it to, and they make their C look like an O, make their B look like an S, they're like, oh, learning disability. Have you taken your child to the top. They may have a learning disability. Let me put them in a program so they can have a speech teacher and a learning teacher and a reading teacher. We're going to separate them from the rest of the class for a few hours a day and put them in a room with 5 other children and sit one-on-one because they need that one-on-one time as if the fucking child is retarded or something. My child will learn how to write make the A, B, and C correctly in due time. They do not need medicine for that because the child gets out the seat, quite often, falling out the seat, acting silly in the class. Yeah, your child falls out the seat quite often. He just blurts out words. Have you ever thought about, he could be ADD, ADHD. Have you ever thought about getting him on Adderall? Have you ever thought about, you may need, wow, so that can help you out a little bit? So then when they get in your classroom, they can sit down so you can have less to say. If you don't want to be a teacher, no one asked you to. No one forced you. No one held a gun to your head and asked you. You went and you filled out a job application just like the people at McDonald's, just like the people at the movie theater, just like the people at the grocery store, just like anybody else. You went and you filled out an application for it. You said a time in your life when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. You chose that. You went to school for that. You're dealing with a bunch of kids, silly kids who ain't got a good attention span. You know this, and you chose to deal with that. Then you get in the classroom and super stressed out, don't want to deal with it. I see why a lot of parents homeschool their children. I do. Sometimes you feel like it's better. Sometimes you just really do. Did y'all see about the child? Did you hear about the teacher? I know I keep jumping from subject. That's that bipolar. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. Y'all gonna have to deal with me jumping from subject to subject. And I think this is the same subject. Y'all seen that thing where the black teacher, I didn't even know the teacher was black at first. At first I thought the teacher was white. They had some kids with a black face, the black face for that school performance or whatever. That thing was trending. Just assumed it was a white teacher. Just assumed. Then you found out it was a black teacher. And you was like, oh, that I didn't understand was, how did the parents not know anything about that? Do anybody out there got children? It's children that go to school, children that went to school, small children that have had assemblies at school. And they coming to you and they bringing home the paper of the singing, what they got to sing and the colors that they got to wear. When I looked at the video, I noticed that all the kids was wearing basically the same color. I think they either had a black or a green shirt on, which means that the parents knew that the kids had to wear the same type of clothes. Now, I know when my children had assemblies and they was coming home talking about bringing home the papers, and be like, okay, so what is this going to be about? Okay, so you got to wear what color? Okay, because y'all going to be doing what? So what is you doing? So y'all singing, practice the song in front of me. I guess none of the parents asked, what are you performing? Why do you need to wear these colors? Let me hit a song. Nothing. That's the part that I was shocked about. Not that the teacher had the black face or whatever, stuff happens. But y'all parents didn't know what the hell was y'all doing. Not even the white parents. I mean, okay, black parents, y'all wasn't, but not even the white parents didn't question what they were going to be doing for Black History Month. That's the part that I really didn't understand, just because I questioned my kids on what they was doing. Okay, so why I got to go get you a green shirt? You have to have a green shirt because y'all doing what? And then y'all cut out what? And y'all made black faces. What is y'all doing with these black faces? So didn't understand that part. Did not understand that. Yeah, you got to ask the questions. Good grief. Winifred, you remember that girl? Oh, my God. Let me go back and read my questions. Let me go back because I've been talking the whole time. So good morning to everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Did I tell y'all that I was going to be sad? Did I tell y'all that Jasmine got her date to go to the Navy? To go to boot camp. She got her date for boot camp. Now, originally, we thought she was going to be leaving in September, October. And then we found out just the other day, because she went to MEPS, and MEPS is where she picks her job, does her physical and all of that stuff. And it's an overnight thing. She just went to do that the other day and got her date. And she's leaving July 16th, if I'm not mistaken, which is right before her birthday, because her 19th birthday is July 29th. So I was really, I'm trying to deal, people. I'm trying to deal. I told y'all that this was going to be a hard year for me. And, getting that date, I was not excited, to hear that date. But I know that did I get baptized? No, I didn't. So yes. So she's, and she's going to be there for 2 months. And so, yeah, time is going by pretty quickly. Stuff is going by quickly. Got to deal with changes in the household and children growing up and moving on. Someone asked me, I think Ali asked me, did I get baptized? Nope, did not get baptized. I don't even fully understand the whole. I mean, that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people get it. They understand that they got baptized. I'm not trying to talk about other people. I'm just saying that I don't fully see the whole thing in being baptized, being dipped in the water, because people get baptized all the time and still do what the hell they want to do. I think it's the person. I think it's you all day long, your mind frame, your mind, body, and soul on a 24-hour, 24/7 basis. I think taking a person and dipping them dipping them in water for a matter of seconds is neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. A person going at church and claiming that they got saved by the pastor is neither here nor there. That few minutes, whatever, because you can go right after church after you so-called got saved and go smoke you a blunt, go have sex with your boyfriend, girlfriend. That's neither here nor there. It's the person's mind frame, they mind, body, and soul on a 24/7 basis. It has nothing to do with that water. It has nothing to do with the pastor laying hands. It has nothing to do with saying, I believe that Jesus died on the cross. So you can say that all day long and still go out there lie, cheat. Still, it does not matter. People be getting caught up in the little things, and because of that, they feel like that they saved and they baptized on a whole nother level and just about as crooked as anybody else. And I know we all make mistakes, but if you claiming to be, then you should be trying to set yourself on a whole other level. And the fact that them people that's claiming to be keep falling short all the time, let you know that this and falling in some water was neither here nor there. Really didn't matter a whole lot. Someone told you that it did, and you went for that. But your mind, body, and soul is not where it's supposed to be at, obviously. But then that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, because I know there's some things that I need to work on. First of all, cursing, because I just realized I'm starting to curse a little bit more. Not on here, but on everything else. I'm starting to curse a little bit more. And I've definitely noticed that. And I was like, what is that all about, Geneva? Like every other word that's coming out of your mouth is a curse word. You need to get it together. And that's me. I need to work on that. Geneva needs to, I don't know if it's a prayer, any water, or a land of a hands that's going to change that. If at the end of the day, I'm going to walk away and then still be cursing like a sailor. Geneva needs to work on that. I probably need to pray to myself, Jesus, please, Lord, please help me out, because I need to get my words together, because I'm just doing too much cursing. Please help me out. Too much cursing. We do, don't we, Valerie? Hey, Valerie, girl. Oh, my God. You're beautiful. You and your children. Look at Valerie every day on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on my personal Facebook page, too, at Geneva's Closet. Did y'all hear the whole thing about Essie and her court date, or the whole what was it? Steve Harvey lawyer thing? Steve Harvey lawyers contacted her and let her know what they was going to be doing, that he was going to be trying. What did he say? That they were going to be trying, to dismiss the case. They're going to be trying to dismiss the case. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the whole Essie Berry lawsuit? And Steve Harvey's attorneys talking about that they are going to try to dismiss the case. Hey, Miss Stevenson, girl, how you doing, Stevenson? Miss you too. I just been dragging coming on here, just been dragging. There was days I was like, I need to go on, but I just been so busy and just tired and stuff lately. Oh yeah, Essie said Well, actually, she called me the other day and let me know the Steve Harvey attorney, not Ricky Anderson, not wait, Bobby. Was it Bobby? Not Bobby Edmonds, Ricky Anderson, or the Sheila Shaw lady, not her. But some man called her, said was Steve Harvey's attorney, asked her, did she have counsel? She said she did not have counsel. And he basically told her that he was going to dismiss the case, that they were going to be going into court to dismiss the case. And yeah, something about, I don't know, she said, no, I'm not dismissing anything. Your client owes me an apology and all this harassment stuff. And the lawyer was like, oh, he was harassing you? And she was like, yes, he was harassing me, and woo, woo, woo. And he told her that he was going to go just try to dismiss it. As he said, I don't give a damn what you're going to do. Go do what you're going to go do. But I'm going to be still doing my thing. And I think she said she got a court date. They got a court date in June or July. But she had always said that he had 30 days to respond to it. That's what she kept telling me. He got 30 days. He got 30 days. And I was like, well, the 30 days is almost coming. Ain't nobody said anything. So when she said that they finally contacted her, I was like, okay, then. Well, I guess they did only have 30 days. I think she said she went to go file it on the 8th or the 10th of March, if I'm not mistaken. So they definitely contacted her or did whatever they're supposed to be doing within the 30 days. So I don't know, have they made ain't it supposed to be filing us some paperwork? You got to go into court and then put that you trying to dismiss it or whatever. But I guess it's just really interesting to see how this whole thing is going to play out. T said, I thought those videos with the voice sounded like Steve Harvey's speech pattern. That's true too, because it had like the whole country thing, and I agree. And but this is just my opinion, because because I know that we all have our difference of opinions. I agree, and in my opinion, I think that's where people kind of got a little caught up in, is because of the countryness. But I know another person that's country just like that. They use some of them same words from the South, just like that. That's not Steve. So that was my reason for thinking that page that you are talking about, because there's 2 pages out there. And one of them is right, you said, with the voice and all of that. That one, if you go to the very beginning, wait a minute. No, because I think that page is gone now. But if you went to the very beginning of that page, it was some videos on it that you would have been like, wait a minute, what the hell does that have to do with Steve? Why was Steve had even made? So that's for that reason I wasn't sure if that was Steve. That's my opinion. Essie said they can do what they want, but she will do otherwise. They tried to send the case to Texas. That's what it was, Winfred. They told her, right, the lawyer was saying something about taking the case to Texas, and then Essie was like, what the hell does Texas have to do with me? This ain't the whole Mary case. This is my case. We're not talking about Mary. Maybe the whole Mary case was supposed to be in Texas, but I'm in California. I'm doing this here. That's exactly how that went, Gamma. Thank you so much for that. Robert said, of course they go for a dismissal. That's what you do. Absolutely. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said when Essie told me that. I was like, okay, well, that sounds about right. Because we know he's not going to be like, okay, well, you know what? 5 million, it's yours. Live life, boo. Whatever. We knew he was going to try to dismiss it, countersue. We knew he was going to be doing something. Teague said, oh, I just listened to it on Essie's page. Yep. Sarah said, nephew Tommy, good morning, Geneva chat. Nephew Tommy. What about nephew Tommy, Sarah? Wait, nephew Tommy? Nephew Tommy from, the Steve Harvey show. Where all they people is at? All of the people is definitely over there. I mean, it worked fine for the Mary Cal. And I was just surprised. I was like, why is he bringing up Mary? I mean, when you were talking about Mary, they didn't want you to talk about Mary. Now the case has nothing to do with Mary, has everything to do with you. And they bringing up Mary all over the place, just all over the place. So just don't make it about Mary. Anybody talking about Mary? They said all that stuff was sealed documents into Mary. Well, she ain't talking about Mary no more. She's talking about her own stuff. So they just need to focus, people, focus. Yep, they sure do know all the cracks in the system, Valerie. They know everything about their state, their city, their town. Did I tell y'all? I didn't, but I'm gonna tell y'all now that I just found out the difference between and I don't care what none of y'all say. Every day is a learning experience. I just found out the other day the difference between continent and country. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I did not know the difference. I never understood why if people was talking about Africa and we would say country, people would be like, no, 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 that's a continent. And I'd be like, what's the damn difference? I don't even know what's the difference between continent and country. So what you doing that for his breath? He got one in the front room on the floor. Yeah, I don't even think he liked those. Right. No, the green ones. Right. So I just looked that up the other day. I don't know what made me look it up. At first, I didn't understand the definition at all. I'm like, covered by a body of water that takes up the whole earth, and the country is in a continent. And there's 7 of them. Wait, how many continents is it? 7 or 9? Or is it 9 planets?
Antarctica? There's 9 planets. I think there's more than 9 planets.
I thought it was, is it 9 planets?
Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus.
I don't know. They keep making new ones. I thought it was a new one. I don't know.
Pluto was the only new one that they made.
Pluto is new?
Pluto's not a planet because it's too small.
So now Pluto is not a planet?
No, Pluto, ain't
nobody got time. This stuff is so silly. But I just figured out the difference of it. So I was so happy that I did. Me and Chad was having a conversation that day. And I was like, because what it is that the continents, because continent and countries is 2 different things. Because you need to understand this. Now, countries is within continents. But
in Europe is a continent, right?
Yes. Don't you know, like when you finally figure out something or you learn a new word, you start using it?
Oh my God.
Because the chronological, because you gotta, you have to have the chronological order of things. No. And so yeah, I was so excited when I learned that. And so now I know the difference. Can't nobody ever play me. You cannot play me. But finding that out did help me realize that the United States is nothing but a big shopping mall. The United States is the biggest shopping mall of them all. It's like a huge amusement park. That's why everybody want to come on here to get on all the rides. Everybody from other countries just be looking over here and be like, look at all the stuff that they have. The United States is nothing but a huge business, just a huge money maker. Just come over here. Make a bit. You can start a business all day long. You can bet your last dollar they're gonna tax the bejeebers out of you on that business. Believe that, and they're gonna try to get you the most they can as far as taxes. But yeah, let's come on over here to the United States. And they make it seem like it's the richest country. It's the richest country for the people collecting all the money. It's the richest country. But when you got a whole bunch of homeless people and people without food and people that's sitting up there struggling and schools that ain't got nasty bathrooms, don't got enough desks and books for everybody, this can't possibly be the richest country, especially when you go to other countries and they pay for their people medical. They schools and stuff is a little bit better. They care just a little bit more. Now, you might not have all the shopping stores. You might not have all the Jordans and all the name brand labels, but who give a damn? That's all these name brand labels and shopping stores and restaurants. That ain't benefiting me. It ain't doing nothing but giving me carbs, calories, making me gain weight, spend all my money. That's about all that it's doing. So being the richest country is not really a benefit to us. It's a benefit to the people making all the money, because the rest of everybody is just trying to survive, trying to figure out how to survive. How can people get paid what they are due in this richest country? Why the hell is it people make a minimum wage? Why? And billion-dollar businesses that's making billions of dollars, paying their people hardly nothing. What is that all about? I mean, like, how in the richest country? I just was looking at another documentary yesterday that said there's people in California, uppity ass California. Well, at least that's what I thought. I'm not from California, but they got isn't a Walk of Fame or the Hollywood Land of Fame, the Street of Fame, and all the Hollywood, but you got people out there who don't even have water. I mean, recycling water. People came from Mexico confused. They like, I thought that this was the richest country, but it's not, because in Mexico we got water. Because they lie. They will say anything to get you to come over here and get student loans and do anything to help the United States out. This huge amusement park, this huge shopping mall. Just come over here and spend all your money. Just come over here and spend it all. You can get an education. You can get all the bachelors, masters, MPDs, and DBMs, whatever you want. You're going to have some student loans and stuff. but you can get it and pay it off. Hopefully you get a job that fits so you can be able to live your life and pay off all them loans with your MPDs and MDDs and FCCs and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is a corporation. Katie said, don't forget America is a corporation, not a country. And then they got all these states with their taxes and their rules to tax you more. You can do something different in this state that you can do in this state. In this state, you don't need a gun card, avoid, whatever. But in this state, you do. In this state, you don't pay taxes on food. But over here, you do pay taxes on food. I mean, yeah, it's a corporation, and they got 50 something corporations over here. Like all the states is corporations. It's their own corporation. It just says. So that's why when people be like, why do you want to move out of the country? Because my people didn't know no better. Because they feel like this is home because this is all you know. But you got to remember, this is not even where we originally came from. So I think that I don't feel bad because a part of me feel like that I'm not home, that I want to be somewhere else. I don't feel bad about that. And people be like, so what are you trying to do? Are you trying to escape Babylon? You can't escape Babylon because Babylon is everywhere. They are everywhere. These people got their paws in everything on the whole earth. So you cannot escape them. Their paw is everywhere. But what you can do is just try to find a better environment, a better situation. And that's what I would like to do. That's why I would like to move out the country. Not because I'm necessarily trying to escape Babylon, because I understand that Babylon is everywhere. They got their paws in everything. I just feel like that I can have a better opportunity. I can find somewhere where the air is a little better, where the soil is a little better, where the people is a little better, where the authenticity of the food and stuff is a little bit better. I mean, you know what I mean? You know, where I don't feel like everything is so go, 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 go over here, like how I feel that it is over here. And plus, I just want to teach my children something different, show them something different. My mother didn't know any better, so she couldn't show me. But I know better because I done research and look things up and tried to find things out on my own so I could teach my children something better. Maya came back when Maya was over there doing her 5-day trip, doing her 5-day college trip. She sent me a text message and she was like, man, Mom, I feel so free out here in Florida. I feel like a whole different person. She was like, I can't believe that I gave up a trip, you know, because I didn't want to miss a few days of school, because I had asked the kids if they want to go on a quick little trip before spring break, you know, just so we can go on like a little quick family trip. And Maya was like, no, because I school and I don't want to miss a few days of school. I'm like, Maya, you get straight A's and B's. It's only 2 or 3 days. But I don't want some. She said she don't know what she was thinking. That's what she said. She said, I don't know what I was thinking. And she said that she already knows for sure that she do not want to stay in Illinois. So I feel like just that little part, Geneva done did her job, because that's the whole plan. I know I don't want to stay in Illinois. And I don't know why my children would want to be here. I mean, you done already been here your whole life. Maya's 17, you've been here for 17 years. Jasmine, you going on 19, you've been here for 19 years. There's a whole other part of the earth, people. There's whole other parts of the earth. The United States, first of all, Illinois is not the only state. You can go to other places. But then forget about this country. What about the rest of the world? There's so many other places to go to. And I know our mind is so set as if this is the only place that we can stay, because they done already programmed us that you got to be careful going over to these other countries, because they probably going to steal from you. They're going to kill you. As soon as you step off the plane, their gang, the army is going to come and kill you or something. So they done damn near scared the bejeebers out of you, and make, you know, because usually when I bring up to somebody, the first thing like, well, you better be careful. You know, all the killing. Do you know the killing is going on here in the United States? Like, what are you talking about? Like I said, you can't escape. Babylon is everywhere, but people, I guess they forget about all the killing that's going on in the United States. I don't know. I guess they feel like, well, you should know about the United States better, so you should feel more comfortable with the killing here. Maybe that's what it is. Geneva, why would you want to go somewhere else where it's possible killing? Shouldn't you just want to stay in your own land of killing? I don't know. I have the slightest idea. We, the blacks, were already on this land as the Moorish people. Check the U.S. Constitution, it's noted. Yeah, I believe you, as the Moorish people. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, because I was about to start getting off into another subject. No, but based on what you said, but I can't even remember, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I can't even remember the names, and y'all know how I get with names. I start forgetting. Teague said, "I agree. I want to move out next year." Yeah, I was thinking about the next 2 years. Well, by the time Maya graduated, that's what I wanted to do. By the time Maya graduate, or a year later, that's what I would like to do. Because I definitely don't want to be here forever. I just want to try something new. Foreigners have a huge advantage over Black people. You know what? I'm gonna stop saying too. You know how we be all the time? We be like, Black people don't know how to climb trees, that Black people are not adventurous. We don't jump out of airplanes, climb mountains. We're not huge swimmers. That's Black people here in the United States because we've been dumbed down so much. We've been colonialized, Europeanized so much, uppity ass so much. We don't know that. But over there in other countries, they do. Because when I went over there to the Dominican Republic and they got me a coconut out the tree, that man climbed that tree in zero point 0.1 seconds. That's how quickly he got up there, got that coconut, and brought it down. It was no problem for him. Black people be over there swimming all day long. They just in the water like fish, just getting it. Climb trees. I'm pretty sure they skydive, know how to boat, know how to take care of our farmers, know how to do all of that. That's just us. We done got over here. I don't want to get my hair wet, because I don't want to get it wet because it takes too much. Oh, they don't care about that over there. Majority of the Black people that I seen in the Bahamas and in the Dominican Republic had natural hair. The ones that I see, their own natural hair. I mean, I seen a few with some weaves, and I'm not saying that they don't wear weaves. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm just telling you what I seen when I was over there. Mostly all of them had their own natural hair, so I don't see them being in the mind frame of I don't want to wet my hair, or like we don't climb trees because breaking our nails and our shoes. We're gonna mess up. I'm gonna scuff my Jordans and my jeans if I climb. I'm not gonna dirty myself. We do that. We probably don't know anything about fish. Oh my God, I'm not touching that worm. Oh my God, the worm on my finger. No, I'm not doing it. It takes too much time to fish. But if you got a fish to eat, to survive, to live, then that's what you're gonna do. So yeah, so I don't want to say that. I just want to say the United States Black people probably don't know how to do a whole lot. But over in other countries, they be doing the damn thing. They be moving around. Yeah, we did it too, but then what happened, Zori? What happened? I mean, yeah, we started off, but somewhere it ended. So that's not what we see today. What we see, what we see in the United States as far as Black people is not like how our ancestors was over here taking care of the fields and growing crops and picking stuff. That's not what we see. Natural hair, natural living, you know, not scared to get their hands dirty. That's not what we see today. That's not what we seen 10 years ago. That's how come the stereotype is so huge that Black women don't get their hair wet. We don't be doing a whole lot of fishing and climbing trees, and we're not adventurous. That we don't do those things. That's how come when you say certain things, it automatically be like that's white. Until you get to another country and be like, oh, well, I guess they do. Because it's mostly them in the country, so they gotta be the ones doing it. So social integration, no, integration, social integration happened. That it is, and we got whitenized. Is that a word? Whatever. We got whitenized. But so yeah, I just came over here. I'm just talking about a whole lot of stuff, and I'm just going and going and going. But I just wanted to come over here and say hey to everybody. It allowed them to come over and build communities, but convince us that integration was good for us. Oh my God, didn't they? Didn't they? I was just talking to Chad about that the other day, about how we wanted to integrate so bad. And I don't know if Black people back in the day wanted to integrate because I'm not really sure, because a part of me be like, I wanted that Black people want to integrate. So let's say back in, when before, integration was still segregation, Did Black people want integration because they wanted the same type of schools and books and chairs and stuff as white people? Is that what it was? Or because you just wanted the same type of opportunity? Because it's one thing to just want the same type of desk and books and pencils and paper. It's one thing to fight for that, but it's a whole nother thing to be like, we want them to be in the same type of schools. So if you were not fighting, and then like for the restaurants, so the Black people wanted the restaurants to be integrated because Black people wanted to be able to eat with white people. So we wanted, so that's not necessarily that we wanted the same opportunities. We just wanted to be more like them. I don't quite understand that, because Black people could have opened up their own restaurants. I'm going to eat at my own restaurant. I don't need to sit in a restaurant with you, but you specifically wanted to sit in the restaurant with them. And you didn't like, now I get that you didn't want to go through the back door because there wasn't a lot of Black restaurants. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself while I'm talking to y'all. So you didn't want to eat, you didn't like going through the back door. These were the only restaurants there. Black people could have started making their own restaurants. They could have, but then white man would have probably tried to find a way to burn it or tear it down. So then you say, we're not going to build our own restaurants. We want to eat where you want to eat at. But that's still a fight, though. So either way, you would have had a fight, but you chose to go with the fight of integrating so we can be in the same stuff as them. Well, really, the integrating of the school end up being not necessarily a good thing. Okay, so we got the same books and I guess school opportunities. I mean, I guess, but then you teaching us all of your stuff. We know nothing about our own stuff. So we've been taught all of white history, all of white culture, go by all of your white standards, all of your white test scores. So that's what integrating got us. So I don't know. I don't fully understand. Either way, it still would have been a fight. Whether it's a fight to integrate or a fight to start your own, it's a fight. But maybe, and the white people didn't want you to integrate and they didn't want you to have your own, period. Yeah, I think the integration thing was not necessarily the best thing. I think the Black people should stay with Black people and other people. I think everybody should stay with their own nationality. That's my opinion. I do. And even with me having a mixed child, I still believe that everyone should be with their own nationality. It's just easier. It's just easier. And, stop mixing up the people. White people have studied that. They know if you mix a Chinese person with a Black person that's mixed with white, they know what that comes out to. They've studied that. They got that written down in books. They know everybody that's scattered around. They know what these people are. The people in Belize, they know what them people who them people are. Those people in Hawaii that look like they're a mixture of Chinese people and Indians, and could be some white mixed in there. They know what them people are a mixture of. We might be sitting up here like, those are Hawaiians. Those ain't no Hawaiians. Those are a mixture of people. They know who the Mexicans are. They know exactly what the Mexicans, the Mexicans that look like they mixed with some Indian and stuff in them. They know exactly who them people are. We're the ones that's be like, oh, those are Mexicans. They know what races, what nationalities came together to make that. They got it all written down in a book. They know where they scattered everybody at. So when we looking at people, we look like they got a bit of, but I don't know, because they're calling it this. Oh, they know what they are because they done wrote it all down in a book. They know where they put their genes at, where they done integrated at. They know that. They got it written all down in a book. This mixed with this equals this person. And we done sent all of them people over there. And this mixed with this, and a little bit of that equals this. And we done took all of them people, we done sent them over there. So that's where they're at. So they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But that's just my opinion, people. I just come on here to give my opinions on stuff. That's how come I can't even name videos, because I'm talking about too many different things. Anybody got time for that? The naming videos. We talking about some of everything. Some of everything. Valerie said everything they do is systematic. We are born for tribes. This is why we will never work. Amen. Amen. And amen. Black and something else. Absolutely. Absolutely. But but black can definitely be washed out. You can wash the black out. And black people need to realize that. I can't wait till black people realize that. Then we can stop calling everybody black. Just like the girl that's marrying the prince, or the prince is Prince Diana's son, old girl. Black people, real quick. Oh, she's a black. Look at him. Marry him, a black woman. Where's she black at? It's damn near washed out. So wait a minute. So you telling me that when she have a baby with old boy, and they have, and you know what he looked like, and you see what she looked like, whatever black in there is damn near gone. But when they have a baby, that baby's still gonna be black. Is black people still gonna be looking like, we got a black baby in the castle in England? I mean, oh my God, just anything that looked like it got a hint of it. It's like, that's black. No, we gotta start being able to tell when it's damn near washed away. Damn near washed away. I was watching this. Here I go again. I was watching another documentary. Whatever, people, I watch documentaries. I love documentaries better than movies. And this white boy is talking, right? He got like blue eyes and he look white, but he a rapper. And I'm sitting up there like, oh my God, white people are always trying. That's what I'm thinking in my head. White people are always trying to take our rap and all of that. And then midway during him talking, I was like, he got some black mixed in him. Somewhere there's some black. Tell me how come. Then they show his daddy, and his daddy is mixed with black. Mixed with black. So his daddy is like a Maya. No. Yes, his daddy is like a Maya. So I think one of his parents must have been black or white, or one was black, one was white or something, and had the father. The father is mixed. He gets with a white woman and has his son. The son got blue eyes, damn near look white. So he's going around telling people he's black. People don't see black in him. Black people don't see black in him. So they get a little annoyed because they see him trying to rap and do his thing. They're like, look at this white boy trying to be black. Okay. So now I'm watching this white boy who say he's black talk. And then I'm looking at the people that he's hanging around with. And, because I'm trying to figure out to myself, I'm like, I wonder if he's going to get with a black woman or a white woman. Then I'm like, you know what? He most likely going to get with him a white woman. And look, and then he's married to a white girl. So now this white boy that's got some mixture of black in him because his father is mixed with black. So we know the black is damn near gone. Now has gotten with a white girl. So when they have that baby, is the baby still allowed to go around and say that I'm mixed with black? And based on the way that they're going, that child probably going to be raised white and probably going to get with them a white person and have a white. So then are they still going to be allowed to say that child will be like, I'm black, looking as white as day, but be like, but I'm black? And then black people see about 4 generations down, you had some black in there. They be like, she black, he black. They be like, okay, oh my God, no, gotta call a spade a spade. Call it a spade a spade. Call it what it is. If it's mixed, it's mixed. If it's damn near gone, it's damn near gone. If it's all the way there, it's all the way there. Black people know what black look like. We know. Even Maya got question marks on stuff. Maya went to her black event, that black college event, like, woo, I hope it's some more mixed people in here. Because that there's question marks. We question things. We say, I don't know if black people just do that because they don't want to make people feel any certain type of way. So they kind of go along with things. But we got to stop doing that. We got to stop going along with things. We got to be as outspoken as we always are. We are known as the sassy, outspoken people. We must remain that at all times and not shortchange ourselves for anybody. I don't give a damn about who nationality or race that it is. If it looks off, question it. Be like, well, I don't really know. Because look at how that is. And can somebody explain that before I be like, it is then? Before I say it is, I'm going to question that because I'm not quite sure. But that's just me. Maybe because they said I was bipolar, I got to question and analyze and look up everything if it's really not quite making sense. And I'm not going just because you're going. Just because you're going, majority of my black people's like, I'm like, no. Old girl who marrying old boy in the castle, she black in your eyes, and in my ass, she not. And when she have that baby, when they have the baby, I don't know if that baby's gonna be black. So yeah, I might be like, "It's the first black baby in." Okay, whatever, whatever. But thank you, T. T said, "Girl, you're not bipolar. You're analytical." Thank you. You see what I mean? You see all them doctors trying to bring me down, trying to put me in a box. I don't even allow YouTube to put me in the box, because YouTube be like, all of your videos got to be one topic only. You got to make it one topic. If you're going to do two topics, you got to put it on a whole nother page because people, the world attention span don't know how to cipher through videos and be like, oh, well, this video is this. I don't want to watch that. I'll watch this one. They trying to say y'all too dumb. And y'all don't know how to cipher through videos. You actually need a person to make about 3 or 4 YouTube channels for you to be able, and you're not going to box me. I'm going to talk about everything on here except for fitness. Remember I told y'all I was going to do the fitness thing, and then I never did it? Because let me tell y'all what happened. I went to the gym, and I had my camera and my phone and stuff. And I took my tripod, and no one was there. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. No one was there. Oh, I was like, hello, yes. Set up the tripod. I had my headphones and stuff. Set the tripod up. Put the phone on the tripod. Angled it good. I went on the treadmill, checked it out. I'm like, that's good. That's good. Went over there, hit the live button on Fit Chick Lifestyle, my YouTube channel. Hit the live button. Then went on the treadmill, and it dawned on me. What the hell am I supposed to listen to? You only brought one phone, Geneva. So your phone is using to record. So how the hell are you supposed to work out? Like, I can't work out without no music. It's never going to happen. It's just never going to happen. So then I turned it off. And I was like, nope, need my music. Sorry, people. Y'all don't have to wait. So I'm going to be doing it soon and stuff because I really do want to show y'all and stuff because I love the treadmill. No, let me take that back. I don't love the treadmill. I love what I can do on the treadmill. I'll put it that way. And I want to show people because I've had people come up to me and while I was working or after I was done with the treadmill and be like, you're pretty good with the treadmill. I hate the treadmill. And I said, I know why you hate the treadmill because it seemed like all you can do on it is walk or run. And it's boring. You're just walking and running on the treadmill. But there's so many other things that you can do with it that'll just keep you going and keep you busy on the treadmill. And I just want to show people. And plus, I'm trying to start my own dance routine on the treadmill because it's fun to dance on the treadmill. Because a song come on and you just want to be getting it on the treadmill and you like, how I'm supposed to get it? And I'm trying to walk like this. How do I snap and get it while I'm trying to walk? But there's ways you can dance on the treadmill. So I want to be able to show y'all and stuff like that. Anyway, but yeah, make sure you follow me on Facebook too at Fit Chick Lifestyle. I'm just now starting to repost on my Facebook Fit Chick Lifestyle page, trying to get it back active. So when I do start putting these videos up there, then I already have people watching, paying attention, whatever. Yeah, the pretty brown, Can I say something about the Bluetooth? I really don't like the Bluetooth. I just don't. I don't know, because I'd be afraid it's going to go out. Like, I'm going to have some Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, internet problems, and it's not going to work. And, but Jasmine bought me a Bluetooth headset. Can I do the Bluetooth and a thing at the same? I don't know. I'm going to look into it now since you said, I love you too, baby girl. Yes. Yes, that's it. Fit Chick and Lifestyle is all together. So Lifestyle is one word. Fit Chick Lifestyle. And the funny thing about Fit Chick Lifestyle is it's something that I started a while ago because I had shirts made. And this is a brand new shirt. And I had it made off of Vista Print. Here go my Fit Chick Lifestyle shirts. Isn't she cute? Black women just fit. Ain't she sassy? Ain't my sassy? See, Fit Chick Lifestyle. So this is the lifestyle. And so, yeah, because I love this girl. She doing it then. Black women, a fit chick. So, yeah, that's how you spell it. But yeah, I started this a while ago. So I'm really excited about bringing it back and getting these shirts because I had them made with the black girl and with and with a white chick. A white chick too, because I'm trying not to discriminate, because white people are fit, like to get fit too. So yeah, black girl and so yeah, that's my fit chick lifestyle. But yeah, make sure you follow me. I have a YouTube page. Haven't did anything with it yet. But like I told you, I'm gonna start uploading these fitness videos and stuff. And then I have the Fit Chick Lifestyle Facebook page that I be putting, finding things where people talking about recipes or exercises and stuff. And then I put them up there because and about gardening, because I do want to get into trying to plant herbs and stuff in the house. I mean, like, I would really like to do that because I have a green thumb. I'm really good with plants and stuff like that, but I've never tried to grow herbs and things like that. And I see so many people doing it with the seeds from avocados and stuff like that. So I would really like to give that a try. So I put postings too up there about that, but still trying to get over cold from like a week ago. I don't understand. Thank you, Valerie girl. Ain't she thick though, T? No, that's how I gotta go. Bye, Katie. You have a great day. Thank you so much. Girl, I'm gonna get some more made and then let y'all know where I got them at when I start uploading this fitness stuff or whatever, so I can have it all together. Pretty Brown said, no, get the speaker, not the headset. Oh, see, I didn't the Bluetooth speaker. You know what? You're right, too. You are absolutely right. Y'all are smart. The people that I got on here, I just got the smartest people in the whole world. Oh, your garden needs some serious work, or what, you're gardening outside? Even if I was trying to plant something with the weather being the way that it is outside, I don't even know if I would be successful or not, but I would definitely like to. And I just put some stuff on Fit Chick Lifestyle page about they said plants that give out a good aura or whatever in your house. Didn't even know. And about the easiest things to start gardening or planting or whatever in the house. So I just thought that was really cool things, because I would like to know what Pretty Brown say Family Dollar or Five Below have the speakers. Right, because I got a speaker here that Maya gave me. I'm gonna have to check into that now that you said it and see how I can handle it. But I got my son's phone because he's on punishment, so he can't use the phone. So I put all my music, I put the app on his phone. So now I can start using his phone when I work out to listen to my music so I can get it. And then use my phone to record with, put it on a tripod and record with. So I finally had it figured out. That's because I have another phone, but Jasmine messed up my phone because I told her to leave my phone alone. And every time I looked around, she had it again. And then one day I looked around and then my battery was burnt out. So I just ordered another battery, put the battery in the phone. Phone still ain't coming on. So that's really what I was waiting for, my own phone, and I had completely forgot about Jaden's phone and that he ain't been using it because he's on punishment. So he can't use the dang on phone. So I'm like, well, since it's just sitting here not being used, then I can use it. So bam, there I go. But anyway, people, I'm about to go because I've been on here talking for a long time. I don't even, an hour and a half? I was talking for an hour and a half. Y'all know I can talk. I can definitely You said, sound like my son on punishment, and I took his tablet. I took his phone, video game, and the TV. He has Nan 3. And matter of fact, his laptop is sitting right here. Now, I just want to tell y'all before I leave that I did not buy these things. I don't agree with because I think at the time his dad bought the phone, he was 11 years old. I don't agree with an 11-year-old having a phone. Now, the only reason why I may have tad bit agreed to it is because of the distance Jaden has to walk to go back and forth to school. It might be like a mile or whatever. So for that reason, no, I think it's a little bit less than a mile. Only that reason, but I don't even know what he need a phone for because I never really hear him talking on the phone. You're probably looking on YouTube. His daddy bought him a phone. His daddy bought him a laptop. His daddy bought him a new game. His daddy bought him that TV. I didn't buy none of that stuff. So I I take full blame with this. No matter of fact, me and his daddy got to take full blame for this because Jaden is a new millennium baby. We allowed Jaden to play his video game. We allowed him to be on his phone. We allowed him to be on his laptop. We allowed him to watch TV. And by Jaden being a new millennium child, that seemed like that's all that he was really interested in was video games, YouTube, and more video games. And that's kind of where his life was at. Just there, just stuck on those things all the time. And I blame really his daddy for buying all of that stuff. So when my son did what he did, I snatched everything from him. So like right now, because he's been on punishment for like over a month because he deserved it. Right now he watches TV, but he watches TV in my room. So everything he do at this point in time could be monitored. I told him, don't you erase anything off the history of the TV. I want to see everything that you've been watching. You're not allowed to watch anything under PG-13 because Jaden going to be 13 on Thursday. Anything a PG, RMAGAGKZM. Oh no. PG-13 and under. So I don't give a damn how you feel about that. So, I don't care that you want to watch Dawn of the Dead because you think that it's okay. Nope, because there's a scene in there that you're not entitled to watch. So everything that he's been doing is monitored. And his YouTube page and everything is all linked to stuff. So the boy can't go on nothing without me, Jasmine, or his father getting a message on our phone of his account popping up. So we're watching everything that this little boy is doing. But this is what I was saying to Chad. Oh, no, I was talking to his dad about the other day that I'm not happy that my son did what he did and that caused him to get in trouble. But I realized that everything happens for a reason. And I needed that. I needed that to wake my eyes, to open up my eyes just a little bit more and pay just a tad bit more attention to my son and the things that was going on. So I guess that I could sit there and get wrapped up into what he did and just be so irritated with that. But I think that happened for a reason. I think the Most High allowed all of that to happen so me and his father eyes can open up just a little bit more and pay attention to what's going on as far as him, because he's growing up fast. And sometimes don't always see that just because I be doing my things. And then the girls got so much going on right now that I probably pay a little bit more attention to what they have going on because he's 12 years old. What really could he? Well, this is the time that the boy is going through puberty. He's just growing up. There's a lot going on. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the Most High allowing those things to happen so I can pay a tad bit more, so I can pay way more attention to my son. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer of that. Even when it's something bad, I still like to take my time, sit back, think about it on why that could possibly happen. Now, I didn't think about it at the time that it happened, but maybe about a few weeks later, it dawned on me. Like, wait a minute. Maybe about a month later. Wait a minute. I get it now. I get it. So, okay, I said I was leaving about like a longer time ago, and I'm still talking. I'm still. YouTube, Valerie, yes. I mean, you got to be a deep thinker and then really sit there and, think about. I try to think about things a lot and be open-minded. I think that as a parent, we do got to be open. Just a person in general, just going through life, having opinions and critiquing people all the time. You have to be open-minded so you can sometimes get both perspectives. Just get both perspectives. Exactly. That's how you learn. It is. Everything you got to analyze. Everything you got to sit there and think about it. Even if that means you got to turn the TV off a little bit, have a little time to yourself. Definitely got to think about these things. But you all have a happy Saturday. Do I know when I'm coming back on? I don't know. I got this event to do on Monday. And then I was just invited on the 19th of April to the Bernie Mac Purple Carpet Awards. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called the Bernie Mac Purple Carpet Awards on April 19th. I was just invited to that to do media and stuff and to network and see who's there and see his wife talk and talk about the whole sarcoidosis thing, because that's what the event is really supposed to be wrapped around, the disease that Bernie Mac died from. So I'm really excited about that. I was really happy about this invitation just because it's coming from someone that I graduated from grammar school with. So that's the thing that I'm going to be working on this year, connecting with people that I haven't connected with in a long time. I really want to do that in 2018, but I don't know. So I'll be trying to come on sometime soon, talk to y'all people, see what's going on in the world. And just follow me on Facebook, people. Follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet or my personal page, Geneva McLean. Because I'm always around, just in case you don't see me on YouTube. Not mean that I'm doesn't mean that I'm gone. I'm still there. But you have a fabulous weekend, people. I'll talk to you later. Bye.